Hello and welcome to the demonstration of a platform called Literatu. On this platform, you'll be able to see a variety of subjects such as mathematics, biology, physics, chemistry, both O levels and A levels. To access this, you simply go to www.literatu.com and with using the username and password, you will log in. Logged in as a student. First up, you have to do. Under to do, you'll be able to see the work that has been assigned to a learner by a teacher. From this view, observe that the tasks have got the due date and the time when the task is due. It's got the due date and where the child has already started work but they haven't finished, it indicates in progress. In progress. And when they have completed this work, it goes under complete. So this shows all the work that has been handed in and has been completed. The beauty about being able to see the work that is due for handling, it helps the child manage their work, reduce stress, but it also helps you to see how your child is going without having to put off the fire. You get to step into the situation before the fire starts. My revision. My revision is like to do, but yet this is a work that has been started, initiated by the learner themselves using self-directed learning, which we'll be looking at. From here again, you can see when it is due, in progress, and what has been handed in. Now, when a child generates work and they don't complete, the system automatically gives them 7 days to complete the work, and that is what you see there. The beauty about having visibility to all this, it shows you how proactive your child is. But also gives you an idea whether they're starting and just leaving the work behind, not completing the work. So that helps you in your supervisory work as a parent. We have the activity insight. The activity insight shows you all the activities that have been done in each particular day. Pictorially, you can see that the weather is bad because the result is not that great. As the result improves, the weather outlook also improves. The sun will be shining, and so literally, without even going in all the clicks, you can see whether things are great or things aren't great just from the image itself. So we have on each day what has been done. So the system tracks all the work that has been done over a period of time. You can scroll and see what has been done. So your child cannot say, I've been working, because if they are not telling the truth, the system will catch them out. But not only does it show how many have been done and the like and the marks, but it also gives you the levels of learning. Here we see the bar shows the class average broken down by the difficulty of each question. This can help target a specific level of learning for this particular topic. So what kind of a topic they're doing? It is analyzing or evaluating. That measures against how the rest of the class is doing. It also looks at the questions that the child has done. The larger faded out bubbles show questions where your students struggled the most. You can see from there, it shows you the question they did, they got it wrong, and they struggled in that particular area. It also tells you the time that they took, and also does the same thing to all the questions. So we can say activity insight gives you an overview of what was done on each particular day and the questions, how long they took on a particular question. And then you have the topic insights. The topic insight is very fascinating feature because it breaks it down according not only to measure how they are doing in all the subjects, what is the trend in all the subjects. So this looks at all the subjects they have done. They have done in total 59 questions. They have done 26 activities. The average score is 24.6%. But we can drill down further according to the subject. You can click on O-level biology. Under O-level biology, it shows us how many questions they have done and the trend, how they are performing in that particular area. But we can also look further at the topics under biology. For instance, we can look at the stages of mitosis, and you can see that the trend is flat. The average score is that. So that level of insight, not only to look at all the subjects or a particular subject or even the subtopic itself, that helps the child to prepare adequately for an exam or for a test because you know exactly where the issues are. But also saves you money as a parent because if you have to engage a tutor, they will come specifically and fix specifically the areas where your child is struggling. The system also gives us another opportunity for a child to not just rely on the teacher, but that is what we call self-directed learning. Self-directed learning gives an ability to a child to be able to catch up on the work that they didn't um, do very well in class or revise, probably they missed out of sickness or the like. They can catch up on that. They can also revise and read ahead. So we've got the A levels, H1 and H2, and we've got the O levels. Let's take, for instance, O levels mathematics. Click enter. And from here, we have two main streams. You've got numbers and algebra and statistics and probability. When you enter, it breaks it down further in these specific topics. So the child is learning algebraic manipulation as an example. You can simply enter. And within that, they can look at the areas they are covering in class. It could be expanding expressions, algebraic fractions, and so on and so forth. The ability to break down to subtopics and subtopics enables the child to go specifically to the area where they need to practice. To practice, they simply click on practice and they select the number of questions and hit practice. The question will load, and that is the question. Let's just randomly select the answer and click check. The system will automark the work that the child has done. The answer we selected was wrong. This is the correct question. But the system doesn't just show you or show the child the correct answer, but it also explains, provides a feedback with concise notes explaining how to get to that particular answer. You can close that. to just give another example regarding self-directed learning in terms of the level of feedback that the child gets, say biology, and we had to do practice. We pick on 10 questions, practice. That's a question randomly answer. Does the auto marking gives you the correct answers, but here it is, gives you a precise quality notes for a child to read about what is going on. So which of the following require the nervous system? It explains nervous system. The nervous system coordinates and regulates bodily functions. The motion of your leg muscles when you walk is coordinated by the nervous system, and explains all that further. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Literatu, the formative assessment. Thanks for listening.